So this is inverse variation, and when we talk about inverse variation, we are talking about the relation between two quantities such that when one of the quantity is increasing, the other is decreasing. And when one of the quantity is decreasing, the other is increasing, okay? So we have an example here to solve. The question says, if P is inversely proportional to Q, given that P is equals to 10, when Q is equals to 2, A, find the equation that connects P and what? Q. B, find P when Q is equals to what? 2. This is a common exam question, okay? So let's look at the question. So we have solution. Now let's look at the A part of the question. So we are told that P is inversely proportional to Q. So we have it that our P is inversely proportional to what? To Q. So this is how to put that in mathematical form, okay? So there's a need for us to introduce a constant. So let our constant be K. So that means we're going to have our P is equals to what? Is equals to K over what? Over Q. This is equation 1, where our K is a constant, okay? Our K is a constant. So we are told that P is equals to 10 when Q is equals to 2. So let's find our constant, okay? So our P is 10, which is equals to what? K over what? Q, which is what? 2. So from here we can find our constant. This is certain as what? 10 over 1. So cross multiply. So we're going to have what? 1 times K is what? So we have cross multiply. Okay, so we're going to have 1 times K is what? Is K is equals to what? 10 times 2 is what? Is 20. So our K is equals to what? Is equals to 2. For us to find the formula connecting P and Q, we need to replace K with 20 in equation 1. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to have replace K with 20 in equation 1. Okay, so if we do that, we're going to have our P is equals to 20 over what? Over. So this is the equation connecting P and what? And Q. So let's look at the B part of the question. So we are told to find P when Q is equals to 2. So our P is unknown and our Q is equals to what? Is equals to 2. So we are going to apply all this in the formula connecting P and what? And Q. So we record the formula, which is what? P is equals to 20 over what? Over Q. And we're looking for P, and we are given Q is equals to what? 2. So that means that our P is equals to what? 20 over what? Q, which is 2. So we have 20 over 2, and this will give us 20 divided by 2 will give us what? 10. So we have it that our P is equals to 10 when Q is equals. So this is all about this question. So our next video will be on joint variation. Make sure you invite others to join this class. Thank you.